What's good, America? We back with another live. For those of you that are new to Hard Pass Entertainment, we try to go live at least once a week prior to us doing the podcast. So appreciate you guys for coming back, checking in. If you guys are even here right now. Right now, Travis 2 times is going to get his phone. I'm setting up my laptop, making sure we don't have no glitches. Appreciate y'all folk for coming back, man. But yeah, we low key went crazy last week. If y'all tuning in, appreciate the support. Appreciate the support. That's crazy. So yeah, when I went to pull the live up, I typed in Hard Pass Entertainment, and some imposters came up there. I think they only got 2 subscribers, so tell them boys to go and get, man. But yeah, we got another live, man. What are we gonna kick it off with?
We want to start KD, Mariah Carey, or the Sparks.
Let's start with KD, man.
All right.
Or you want to start with
No, it don't matter to me at all.
a shot? Let's start with a shot.
Oh, really? You saw me walk in and take a shot.
I'm gonna wait good till he sit down, and I'm gonna hit him with it. But yeah, chat though, if y'all tuning in and we still live, man, drop a comment or what y'all want us to talk about real quick, and we'll go ahead and chop it up, man. Yes,
We're doing this line. I mean, the shot.
Dang. We gonna do this shot to I don't want to say the M word that happened a couple days ago.
The M word.
Yeah.
What M word? Do it again. Ah, okay.
I don't want to do it today.
Yeah, not just yet, cause
Yeah.
you know stuff like that be fluctuating.
Let's do it to Kevin Garnett's quote when he won his first championship.
Is that
anything being possible?
Let's do it.
Anything is possible.
Cheers, folks.
Hey, y'all. Man, you know I got that Peach Paul my son, man. They don't call me Peach Paul Chuck for nothing. Nobody call me that. Shout out to Zoe Brown in the chat, man. Hey Zoe, we going live for probably 10 minutes or so, then we gonna drop the pod. So tune into that whenever it actually drop. But yeah, man. All right, you want to kick it off with KD top 5?
Yeah. That's what I was looking for.
All right, so Trav know all of the details on this. He more tapped in than I am. He be doing research about topics. I be looking at nasty videos. So that's what I do in my spare time.
F it. All right.
My right hand strong as crap, though.
Here's the thing.
Yep.
I could have sworn I was. Oh, I know I sent it to, but I was doing so much stuff that
you see what I did though.
So
yes, Lord.
So they asked KD.
Yep.
That if he was to make a team, you know, basically using all stars or whatever.
Yeah.
Who would he pick? And he said at
here we go. Who he said?
God dang it.
Who he said?
You know what, man? Let me find it.
So is it current players or all time?
All time. All time.
All right.
Here's what I tell you for sure.
I know who he said in it.
Okay, you all right, you remember? Or whatever.
Based off of what I know of KD, it was Kobe in there.
Yeah, because he said at the 2 guard, he was torn between Mike and Kobe, but he said with what Kobe was able to do and how he was able, like, he could dribble, he could dunk, he could basically do everything.
He's better than Mike.
He ain't said he was better. He said that he would pick Kobe as
he was
on that team. Yeah, he did say a lot of Chicago people going, feel away or whatever. And he said at small forward,
Who he said?
Tracy McGrady.
Okay. In his prime? I respect it. What you smiling for?
Because we had a whole argument about Tracy McGrady.
And me and you?
Yeah.
And I said what?
What did you say?
No, hold on now.
Okay.
I think it was the Hall of Fame thing by
No.
Paul George.
No. Tracy McGrady wasn't in that conversation. I'm talking about this was when we was over there. And we was talking about it was something to do with Tracy McGrady. And I was talking about how he was good, and people considered him a top player at one point.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like you disagree. And
I don't know how to disagree.
I remember saying Tommy would be mad at you for saying this or something like that.
No, okay, I've said it and I'm gonna say it again.
Mm-hmm.
T-Mac was LeBron before LeBron.
Okay.
Right? And if T-Mac never got hurt, if his back never bothered him, he would be one of the greatest of all time.
Okay.
Right? Now,
I'm gonna go find this video.
The only negative thing I said about T-Mac was when we was talking about Paul George, and I said T-Mac is in the Hall of Fame and he ain't got a championship. He ain't got an MVP.
Yeah.
So,
and I remember that. I remember that.
I ain't said nothing
but I'm
about
talking
T-Mac.
because this was during the same time when we got into a debate about Jaylen Brown and
Jason Tatum.
Yeah. I brought up T-Mac and you was like, ain't nobody care about no T-Mac or something like that.
I was probably losing the argument and I needed something to fire off. That's probably what that was.
So all right. So back to KD. Yeah. He said he would put himself at a power forward, and then at center he would have KG. But I still don't know. I'm trying to. Oh, his point guard was Kyrie. I was like, I know his point guard. I was like, I'm thinking it would be Steph, but it wasn't Steph. And I was like, it was Kyrie. So yeah, Kyrie, Kobe, Tracy McGrady, KD, and Kevin Garnett.
You know KD smoke a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was probably high.
Well, he did tell them, all right, y'all put me on the spot, but you put me on the spot, I'm gonna go ahead and still answer. And he answered.
All right. What is your starting five, including KD?
If I include KD?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put KD at small forward.
You can do it any way you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna put KD at small forward, Shaq center.
No, you know what? Start at point guard, and I'm gonna do mine, and then we can let the chat figure out who's starting five better.
All right.
Point guard.
Should I do it?
Ooh.
I'm gonna do it. Rondo at point.
You already lost. I got Curry at point.
Okay. Small forward. I'll go ahead, Jordan. I'll go Jordan.
Small forward. Okay, so small forward, I got Kobe.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna go KD at small. Wait.
Yeah, you had skipped the shooting guard.
Yeah, I meant to say I'm going Jordan at small forward, and then KD at. I keep saying that. Jordan at shooting guard, KD at small forward.
So you got
Rondo, Jordan, KD.
All right, let me go.
All right.
I got Curry, Jordan.
Mm-hmm. Well, you said Kobe.
I said Kobe at small forward because I
thought. Oh, okay.
Gotcha, so I got Kobe. I got Curry at the point.
Mm-hmm.
I got Jordan at the 2. I got Kobe at the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Who is your 4?
Kevin Garnett.
You got Kevin Garnett at the 4?
Yeah.
I got you know, I want to say Braun, but based off of my team, I gotta put KD at the 4 because I need somebody to stretch it.
Yeah, you gotta have KD in there.
Yeah,
unless you was gonna put him at center.
That's a fact.
And then Shaq at center.
You got Shaq at center?
Yeah.
That's a good one. You know what? I'm gonna switch it up. At my center,
LeBron.
You got Shaq.
Yeah.
Hit me out, Trav.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going Dirk.
At center?
At center.
Well, that's like me picking Rondo at point. So
I think Shaq gonna kill Dirk,
Mm-hmm.
but Dirk gonna be to the 3 in the corner.
Okay.
So then Shaq either give up an open 3 or Dirk spraying all day. So my team will
I
beat
don't see
yours
it.
in the
I don't
championship.
see it going that
You don't
way.
think so?
I don't see it going.
You know
that way.
Shaq's slow.
You can call them slow, but I think that there's a way that they could go. It's only one basketball anyway. Shoot, I hate when people pick an offensive team
I know, right?
and then talk about my team gonna smoke yours. Yeah, but if you go on offense all day, who's your defenders? I know you're gonna say Mike and Kobe, but they can't defend the whole 5.
Matter of fact, because if you got Rondo and you got Shaq
Mm-hmm.
and Jordan,
Mm-hmm.
we doing a 3-2.
Okay,
The final score will be 112 to probably 70.
that's what you like to think, but
That's what I like to know.
It's not gonna go that way, brother.
Who gonna shoot the ball, KD?
What do you mean?
You ain't got shooters.
I got KD.
He a shooter,
I got Jordan.
mid-range scorer.
Who is my
Kobe? No, you ain't had Kobe, is it?
No.
T-Mac.
No, I ain't had
You ain't
T-Mac.
had T-Mac.
I had Jordan. Who was my small? Oh yeah, I had KD at small forward, and then Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett eating y'all up all day.
You
with
got
the
one
mid.
shooter.
No,
now, granted, y'all gonna out rebound us like crazy, but
that matters, by the way.
But my team ain't gonna miss, and your team ain't
The
gonna
most missed shots in the NBA is who?
LeBron.
And then who?
Kevin Durant.
No, it ain't.
You stupid.
And you got both of them, don't you? No, you had
what.
to take LeBron off, didn't you? Yeah.
I think I did, yeah. But yeah, that's a little fun exercise.
Right.
But no, on an actual video though, we should do our starting 5 and then challenge the chat to beat our starting 5.
Gotcha.
They ain't gonna do it.
But yeah, I was, because the way that I was thinking about it is I got Rondo to distribute. I don't need an extra scorer on the team because I'm gonna have people that gonna score already. Shaq is a dominant force down low. You got Dirk trying to stop him? Good luck.
No, see, we gonna let Shaq eat.
Shaq, if he dropped 40, 50, 60.
But on my side,
you're gonna have to, every time Shaq score, you're gonna have to try to get Curry a 3.
Everybody on my team is either elite shooters or defenders.
No, they scorers, not shooters.
What about Curry?
Yeah, he's the scorer, but everybody else is just no. Curry is the shooter. Everybody else is scorers,
and they can score. I got KD.
Mm-hmm.
He's a shooter and a scorer.
Mm-hmm.
I got Kobe, and I got Dirk.
Mm-hmm.
Once they bring that pick, right? So now, boom, Rondo.
I get the idea. I just don't think it's gonna work like that.
3, if we talking 4 quarters, right? 3 beats 2.
Yeah.
All of my guys are knockdown 3 shooters.
No, they not. I'm tired of people saying that. They're not.
Who is not?
Kobe not.
Yes, he is.
He can shoot threes. I give him that, but he not a knockdown 3 shooter.
When they need a 3.
Yeah, he gonna shoot it. But guess what? He also misses some too.
Okay, but if your player, hey, we need a 3, Kobe shoot it. Is he not a knockdown shooter?
No.
We need a 3, Kobe.
No, because if you need a 3 and you got Curry on your team, you go to Kobe. I'm gonna call you the stupidest coach ever.
No, it's not. In the All-Star game, Kobe and Curry was on the same team, and they went to Kobe.
Did he make it?
Yeah, he made it.
I don't remember.
He put the ball between his legs and he did a fadeaway 3.
And this was the game winner or something? I don't know. Because if we just talking about
it was late in the 4th, and that shot gave us game. Well, I mean, not gave us game. That probably put us up 2 or 3 points. But long story short, Trav.
That's like calling LeBron clutch. Of course, he gonna make the shot if y'all already up.
If we need a 3, and your number is called, you are a knockdown shooter.
Okay.
When they need a 3, they don't say, all right, Shaq, post up in the corner. They don't say Al Horford, post up in the corner. They don't say Rondo, post up in the corner.
Rondo has made some 3. Rondo has made game winners. All I'm saying. But here's my thing is, I'm not saying. First of all, I think my team ain't even gonna be close to your team because we're gonna be ahead of y'all. We're not gonna need a 3. We're not gonna need a 3 because Shaq gonna dominate Dirk down low. And then when y'all bring the double, KD gonna be over there wide open.
Okay, so what if? Okay, so look, right? We got Curry.
We don't have to keep going about this. We got other stuff.
I don't think you understand how bad my team would beat yours.
It's a debate, man. I don't have to understand. But unless we gonna just say after other topics and keep going, and you said we was going live for 10 minutes, we done did 15 already.
As long as you concede, we can move on.
Something wrong with you, man. Something is seriously wrong with
We gonna talk about it again.
you. All right. So the Sparks.
Let's check the comments. Trey, I'm wrong with that 8XT. Nah, go ahead. Go ahead.
The Sparks, the LA Sparks.
Yeah.
They was saying that they was having open practice and people were invited to come basically not exactly off the streets, but because they usually would use the college players that around
the college men's or
men's
Okay.
And I guess I don't know what happened that made them say that they was bringing in the outside players to come in and play. And Cameron Brink ended up talking about it. You want to read it or you want me to read it?
Go ahead. I'm doing some research on something. This something ain't right.
What?
No, go ahead.
Oh. She said, I guess my confession is I'm really icked out by it. The potential new you saw that? The potential new practice players. Usually we use USC college guys that also do it for the women's team at USC. All the comments are like, let Cameron Brink back me down, or something about her name is Rakia, or something about Kelsey.
Yeah.
Who are we trusting coming into this gym? And this was on Reaction to Sparks Fire for male practice players. All right, there you go.
I would love for Cameron Brink to back me down. Let me say that.
Mm-hmm.
And so you said that the Sparks normally do this, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Well, yeah, usually we use the USC. Yeah.
So let me say this.
Talk about it.
The Sparks haven't won a title. They won in 2001, 2002, 2016.
Mm-hmm. So they won in 2016 is the latest.
Yeah. So that method ain't working. So
they got 3 chips.
Their last one was 2016.
Yeah.
So it's 2025.
What if other teams is using that same method? Because they usually use the USC guys. This is the first time that they're gonna use the outside players, whatever. But my whole point is what if other teams doing that? But this is the first time that a team was vocal about it.
All I'm saying is, right, it don't matter who you practice against. I feel like winning a championship is more strategy than anything.
Okay.
So them practicing against guys, one, they probably gonna get beat, but two, it's like we got 375,000 views so far. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's not working. Now, if every team in the WNBA is actually doing it, then you should probably try to practice against the teams that's dominating. Because I'm gonna be honest, the Sparks ain't winning the championship no time soon.
They got Kelsey Plum and they got Rakia and Cameron Brink coming back.
If they ain't got AJ Wilson or Caitlin Clark, they ain't getting a title.
I don't think Caitlin Clark getting a title no time soon.
You don't think so?
Not no time soon.
She gonna get one before Beyonce ugly ass. Nah, she gonna get one before Angel Reese get one.
I don't know, but I could see Angel Reese getting one before she gets one.
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think that Angel Reese just gonna end up on better teams.
But see, I don't think they should even be practicing against guys though.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I think that is one of those challenges just to try to figure out how to be better. So when they do, because it's a video of Sabrina Ionescu getting locked up by a high school student.
And she had throw the ball at her?
Yeah,
I saw it.
I think that when being that she got locked up by that guy, because obviously he's a physical guy, bigger, stronger, faster. Whenever she runs into a chick that ain't bigger, stronger, faster than that guy, she's seen worse already. So it's a piece to a puzzle that she is already can be solved for because she's been against worse.
Check it out.
I'm listening.
I see where it makes sense,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Everybody see where it makes sense, right?
Hmm.
The late great Kobe Bryant,
Yeah.
one of his coaches wanted him to dribble two basketballs to work on both hands.
Hmm.
Kobe told him, I'm never gonna dribble two basketballs
That's a
in a
fact.
game.
That's a
So
fact.
why would I have to do it now?
Yeah.
They never gonna play against guys,
Yeah.
right? So once you get on the court, I mean, granted, the movement is like everything is like downplayed to where if you practice for an upgrade. Matter of fact, whenever we play 2K, we beat the best people in the world, chat, and it be the sorry guys that get on the court and cut out behind.
Mhm.
Cause they take stupid shots that we like, all right, he running over there, he ain't about to shoot that.
Yeah.
And he shoot it and make it.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that to say you should find the best girls. That way it is more realistic
Gotcha. I see
to
what
the
you're saying.
field. Like for instance, like last point,
Hmm.
I like to ride ATVs.
Hmm.
Picture me trying to race and I'm racing a NASCAR.
Yeah.
I'm wasting my time. Because whenever I race another ATV, it ain't nothing like a NASCAR or a
Facts.
motorcycle.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. I could be wrong, chat. I'm like 5 shots in, so that's all I'm gonna say.
Oh shoot. So speaking of Angel Reese, right? She won defensive player of the year for the Unrivaled League.
Okay.
What was the point of the Unrivaled League? Like,
I think it was to
is this not the first time that they did it, right?
this is my first time hearing about it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
I think
So
it's to help grow the
the league.
women's sport
Gotcha.
and also give them another outlet.
Yeah. So uh she said, what y'all gonna say now? She tweeted that. Now she didn't say that that was in reference to her winning the defensive player of the year, but we all assume
In
that it
her
was.
unrivaled jersey.
Yeah. There we go. Somebody commented, humanity is not her strong suit.
Dang.
But there's a guy that I don't agree with often.
Yeah.
Here's what he said.
Kyle.
So this is in relation to the I heard players saying that they're gonna one injury said that we sitting out if we don't get what we want or whatever. But in the full clip is she was talking to the chick and told her, I heard that players are saying if we don't get what we want, we sitting out. Anyway, either way it go, he said something and I was like, this sounds familiar. And I don't usually agree with him, but he said they should cancel the season. It would be the most profitable season the WNBA ever had. This is Jason Whitlock.
That second part was clever. It was on point.
Yeah, I agree.
I do agree though.
And I don't agree with him often, but he hit it on point with this one. With saying
crazy,
if that's what they want to do.
No, just because that statement is honestly 100% true, and that is crazy. Like if we cancel your season,
yeah,
it'll be the most profit we ever had.
Yeah,
that is crazy to even say.
That's a fact.
That's crazy.
All right,
shout out to Angel Reese though.
Let's get it wrapped up, man. So the iHeart Music Awards happened, and they had a tribute to Mariah Carey. And Money Long went on that drawing, and she was doing the tribute to Mariah Carey's "You Belong, We Belong Together."
Yeah.
How bad?
Bad.
Wow.
You can improvise.
I can just keep talking while you go.
There you go. That's what I mean, improvise. Chat somebody knocking to the front door. Let's see who that is. You done drop the location.
Trying to figure out where. Why the fuck I got pop-ups all of a sudden?
Why that light ain't plugged up?
You unplug it. Mhm. Oh, my fault.
Nah, we good. Ugh.
Okay.
Where we at with it?
So we here with the performance. So this is Money Long. Oh, did it do it?
That's a terrible name for a girl, dog.
It is, but
Dang.
I don't think I could full screen it.
No, I can see it.
It's still so hard to.
So look to the side.
Yeah. I forgot we on live, so I can't. But I was gonna play the actual Mariah Carey version and then compare contrast the two. But I don't think she did bad. But Mariah Carey is at a level where doing her song, you shouldn't do it because she's just too high of a level. Oh, you think Mariah Carey can't sing?
Okay, I don't know who Money Long is.
Yeah,
but she sounds like she's at karaoke and she's been drinking.
She does sound like that.
Sound like she at karaoke. She's been drinking,
but she
and
sound like she
you
could
about
sing.
To take her to the truck and tag team.
Dang, come on, Chuck. We on live.
They don't know that. I'm talking about wrestling chat. But yeah, I Mariah Carey facial expressions did make it seem like she wasn't pleased.
Yeah,
but I do feel, man, once you at a certain point, regardless, you try to big up whoever is
coming
showing
up
homage or coming
yeah.
up.
Yeah,
So,
there you go. Yeah, especially the showing homage thing. But I know Prince didn't like people doing his songs, covering his songs, stuff like that. He just felt like they wouldn't do it justice. See, and
that's why he had where he at.
Where he at? All right. All right. All right, we can just wrap it up, man. Because I forgot we can't play the thing.
Why would he not feel like?
Because Trey Songz did a tribute. They did a tribute to him. He didn't want. He told them several times, "I don't want a tribute. Please don't do a tribute for me." They did a tribute for him anyway. That. Yeah, he told them.
Okay,
that.
Well, I understand that.
And then they did a tribute for him anyway. I think they thought that they were surprising him after he even said that. You know how some people say, "I don't want to do nothing tonight. I just want to hang in," and then somebody still invite you out, and you told them you ain't trying to do nothing. It was like that, and yeah. And then Trey Songz went up there and messed up his tribute.
Why would he choose Trey Songz?
I don't know. I think maybe he was the best in the budget or something. I don't know.
That makes sense. He's not top 15 artist named Trey Songz.
But at the time where they picked him, though, he was at his peak. He was the hottest. Trey Songz. There was a point that Trey Songz was the hottest R&B artist at that time.
For a year.
It was probably a year, but the point is that he was that guy right now.
That don't mean that he's good. You can be the hardest and not be good.
Like Playboy Cardi?
Shout out to Playboy.
You listen to Yeet?
I've heard some of his songs. But
you think he good?
I wouldn't listen to him again.
Okay. All right, well, drop down in the comments, man. I don't know if you got anything else. You got anything else?
No, I ain't got nothing else. Oh yeah, the pod, we cutting it live. We about to do the pod.
No, we about to do some videos.
It's the same thing, man.
It's not, but
we stopping the live to do some videos. But to all of our new subscribers, because we got a lot this past week.
True.
We do a live once a week, and then we also record some videos. Appreciate you guys for linking up with us.
Yeah,
and we do need a name for
the live.
No. For our followers.
Oh, you got something in mind?
I was about to ask you, what are we called? Well, we hard passing it. Yeah. We can think about that. Chad, if y'all got any ideas.
Yeah. If you got any ideas, definitely jump down in the comment section. Let us know, and we'll figure out what's the best and what we going with for.
That's a fact.
Yes, sir.
It's been a good one.
All right.
I would get up, but I'm on hard, so I don't
Dang,
want to
why,
see.
why the fuck is you? Yo, this nigga weird, bro.